Thank y'all so much. God bless you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. How's everybody? Please sit. Oh, Dennis, you brought a crew with you, didn't you?
I did.
That's good.
Thank you, Governor.
No, I tell you, we appreciate you. And, you know, this is so sincere. I mean, there's nothing in the world that I could say that would be more sincere than just this. You know, I think 10%, or right at 10% of our population in West Virginia are veterans. So often, and I can't think of new words to say, but so often we just, some way, it's not that we take advantage, but we just, or not take for granted, but some way we just never take the amount of time that we should to be appreciative of you, to be appreciative of what you've already given and what you continue to give. You know, I am always fascinated out of my mind by just this, and that is how little you ask and how much you've given. It's unbelievable. It's totally unbelievable. I go back to my dad. I think about my dad. You know, he was a bomber pilot in World War II. And I asked Dad all the time, tell me about it, Dad. Tell me what you did. He would never tell me. I mean, he died, never told me. Never. He wouldn't tell me anything, hardly. He'd say, oh, let's just go on and do what we're doing. And then throughout his life, you know, he was a tremendous giving person. Everything we gave anonymously. I'll never forget it till I die. I said, Dad, everybody knows it's you. Why are we doing this? I mean, it was almost like we worked like crazy to make sure that people didn't know who was doing the giving. It's you. It's just you. You know, he would say to me, he would look right at me and say, Jimmy, the only two that need to know are me and the good Lord. Jimmy, only two. You know, I can never thank you enough. I can never thank you for all you do. Now, I've got a few notes that they hand me as they're running out the door. And I'm going to read a little bit of this. It says, Veterans Visibility Day. You know, I don't really know why we have to be told that our veterans need to be visible, you know, because it's just as simple as this. Without you, where would this country be? Without you, where would we be? You know, I mean, like it or not like it, we wouldn't be sitting here. We wouldn't be able to go to Wendy's this afternoon. We wouldn't be able to go to the ball game maybe tonight, you know. And so I guess in some ways veterans visibility helps some of us, but we ought to be scolded that we have to be, you know, attracted to the visibility. It says our honor guard from the Veterans Cemetery and Institute will be present, and where is he or she? God bless you, every way. It says, also on hand will be veterans from the Veterans Home in Barbersville. Where are all y'all?
Down here.
Good to see you, sir. It says Veterans Assistant has opened 4 new Veterans Services offices around the state in Wheeling, South Charleston, Tays Valley, and Summersville. Are there anybody here from those new facilities? Okay. Now this one's really important. It says, about West Virginia veterans, Department of Veterans, assistants led by Secretary Dennis Davis. Well, let me tell y'all something. In my world, this is a superstar right here. He's a friend. He's a guy that absolutely will break his neck in any way, shape, form, or fashion for you, and a good man. Now, it says the West Virginia Department of Veterans Assistance produces $195 for veterans and their families for every $1 spent by the state. It's amazing. Amazing. The West Virginia Department of Veterans Assistance brings in almost $2 billion per year to the Mountain State veterans and their families. So, I guess the other thing that really caught my eye about this that some way goes unnoticed is there are 16 service offices throughout West Virginia today. Now get this, and we all should really perk up to this. It says the veteran service offices average 250 consultations every day in the state. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, you know, I welcome you to the Capitol. I love the fact that you're walking around and extremely visible. And, you know, I welcome this great man and all of y'all here in every way. You know, I'm now going to read a proclamation, but Dennis is going to read the proclamation because I don't have my glasses and I can't see it. Dennis, you read the proclamation, sir.
I will. Thank you, Governor. It's an honor for all of us to be here today. And let me just say before we start that we really appreciate the support that you've given us, Governor. I remember when you asked me to join your team. The one thing you said was, Dennis, I want you to go out and help our veterans. And you would help me, and I really appreciate that because you've demonstrated that. And many of you recall that last year the governor, for the first time, we finally got our retirement bill through this legislature down here, and that was because the governor got behind that and made that happen. And Governor, quite frankly, without your support, those 3 or 4 offices opened this year would not have happened. But you've been a big supporter of veterans here in the state, and I just want to say that to you personally. And before I read this proclamation, Governor, I would also like to say that I would like to dedicate Veterans Visibility Day today to your day. And the reason I say that is because he was an honorable server in the military, and we've heard a lot about him. And the only thing that I regret is that I didn't get a chance to meet him, because I think he would have been an inspiration to everyone here. And so, Governor, with your permission, this is Visibility Day. I'm also going to say it's a day for your father, and I would like for us to stand and give him and your dad a round of applause. Governor, on behalf of your dad and all the veterans here, this is a proclamation from Governor Jim Justice. You don't have to see nothing. Whereas from the Revolutionary War, which gave America its identity as a free and democratic nation, to the present, American men and women have always risen to the call of duty in order to defend and preserve our freedom and help maintain freedom throughout the world. And whereas per capita, more citizens from West Virginia have served in our nation's armed forces than from any other state. And whereas through wars, conflicts, and threats of terror, thousands of West Virginians have defended our country. And whereas it is always important that we honor the many brave West Virginians who have faced the enemy, been wounded, or lost their lives, not only for our freedom, but for freedom around the world. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Jim Justice, Governor of the great state of West Virginia, do hereby proclaim February 7th, 2019 as Veterans Visibility Day in the Mountain State, and encourage all citizens to show their appreciation and honor the service and sacrifices of all of our veterans. In witness whereof, I here have unto set my hand and cause the great seal of the state of West Virginia to be affixed, done at the capital of the city of Charleston, state of West Virginia, this the 24th day of January in the year of our Lord, 2019, and in the 156th year of our state. Signed, Jim Justice, Governor of the state of West Virginia. Good morning.
Thank you, sir. No, thank you so much. Hold on a second. Well, first of all, he did a great job reading, that's for sure.
Didn't have my glasses either.
Well, better than I. But what he said about my dad and your applause and everything, I'll never forget. You know, I miss him more than you'll ever know. He's my best man in my wedding and my best buddy. And he died way too soon. That's all there is to it. But nevertheless, thank you. And again, you know, it's nice to take credit for, well, maybe, you know, you've been terrible long, you know, getting your retirement exempted and the things, you know, getting these new offices opened or whatever it may be. But let me tell you, you got a great man right here. You got a great friend here that'll do any and everything I can do. And God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Governor.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't guess we've got really any, there's no point in cluttering all this up with any questions or whatever like that, Bob, if you don't care and everything.
Well, okay. The only thing, maybe you have a second afterwards.
Okay. Well, you know.
It's a good news story, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, today is your day. It's not a day about the education bill or whatever it may be, or whether or not we're going to pass deer antlers or whatever, you know, whatever it may be. This is your day. God bless you. Thank y'all.